As we all know, adverse weather conditions can significantly affect Seminole athletic events and practices. Seminole Sports Magazine's reporter Brooke Schaefer explains its effect and how FSU is working to keep players, coaches, and fans safe.
Weather can have a big impact on Seminole athletics. One case was in the 2012 home football game against Savannah State. The Noles led 55-0 when the contest was terminated in the third quarter after a second delay.
We knew there was more bad weather coming, and of course it's not just a decision for the people on the field, it's for everybody else there at the event.
It was a very unusual situation.
Definitely the only football game I've ever been around where we didn't finish the game.
The main reason for a sporting event to be delayed is lightning, and there are two distance thresholds in place to determine what actions must be taken. The first is an advisory when lightning is detected or conditions are favorable for this to occur within 15 miles.
We start taking precautions. We start notifying people. We'll let the head official or the head referee know. We will let the head coaches know. We will make a public address announcement at the venue.
The second is a warning when lightning strikes within 8 miles.
And we may be called upon to suspend the event.
Morris says competition will not be resumed until there has been a half an hour without lightning within the 8-mile radius or an all clear has been given by meteorologists. At this point, players and fans will be allowed back in, though additional time has to be provided based upon the length of the delay for players to warm up, especially in football and baseball. Other weather-related issues occur when heavy rain can cause a game to be delayed or even postponed, as conditions can be dangerous. A 2009 Seminole Super Regional baseball game against Arkansas was memorable due to multiple weather delays.
This rainfall is heavy enough. Let's get that tarp on, fellas.
We had 3 separate lightning suspensions in that game that totaled just a little over 6.5 hours. We started the game at, I'm going to tell you, it was noon or 1 o'clock, and we didn't finish the game until about 10 o'clock that night. It was a long day, but the weather just kept rolling in and rolling in.
While these delays are a nuisance to fans, they have a much greater effect on the athletes, especially in football.
Dealing with it is mainly, I would say, more psychological than physical. When we're in a game situation, there's a delay. You know, they've reached this mental state to be ready to play a game. All of a sudden, you downshift really fast, and you got to go inside.
Advanced technology is used to monitor conditions at Seminole athletic events.
I'm using our Schneider Electric DTN Weather Sentry, which is one of the 2 tools that we use on a daily basis. This red circle is our warning area, and then this yellow line is at 15 miles for our advisories. A symbol of a lightning strike will pop up on the map, and that allows us to monitor whether we might go into an advisory or into a warning configuration or posture.
The Al Dunlap Indoor Training Facility is primarily used for football. It helps the team avoid having to alter practice schedules, especially during the summer months due to the adverse weather conditions so common in North Florida. In fact, the Noles' 2013 Football National Championship came in its first year of use.
It's been great to have it. Again, it guarantees that we're going to go out and we're going to practice at the times we want to.
In the past, they would have to wait until the weather cleared, causing everything after to be knocked off schedule. Heat can also be a concern during football practice, especially in the late summer months. Temperatures are monitored to determine if more breaks are needed, specifically during excessive heat situations. Though weather monitoring is taken very seriously, some athletes have been known to have a little fun during delays. As there are many games in a baseball season, there is not as much emphasis on completing each game, meaning there is less tension and a little more room for fun. Fun or not, inclement weather is a constant concern and is monitored closely by FSU staff, so the necessary precautions are always taken, ensuring the safety of athletes, staff, and fans. I'm Brooke Schaefer for Seminole Sports Magazine.
We're fortunate as a university to have a few indoor facilities to accommodate us when there's bad weather conditions threatening a sporting event or practice. It's really helped our athletes to prepare for competition during their season. Thanks to producer Casey Cloud for his research and writing of this informative story. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rob Wilson. We'll see you next week on Seminole Sports Magazine.